Surprise! I chopped my hair off. What up to all my amigas and pals? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe down below so you can keep up with all my cool videos. But yes, I chopped off my hair. I was kind of growing it out. I mean, it was long for me, probably not for other people, but chopped it off, dude. Whatever, it's summer. My hair feels super, super healthy and I'm still unemployed, so yeah. Anyways, it's another new Foundation Friday, and today I'm going to be trying out the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I saw that there are a ton of great reviews for this foundation, so I'm super excited to try it out. Okay, so on Sephora, it says that this foundation is a foundation with buildable coverage for a finish that enhances the look of skin without masking the natural complexion. From some of the reviews that I was reading, it says it's very similar to the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I absolutely love because it's like, it's not heavy at all, but it's very, very natural and like satin looking. So it says it's for any skin type. The finish is natural, just like the other one. And the coverage is medium, but I'm sure without a doubt you could totally build the coverage. And it says highlighted ingredients are vitamin C, so it brightens skin, diminishes the look of discoloration, and turmeric, which enhances skin radiance and evens the look of skin tone. And it's free of any sulfates, parabens, all that yucky stuff. Oh wow, it's free of a lot of stuff that I can't pronounce, but it's also gluten-free. That's what it says. Okay, so this foundation has 40 shades that you can choose from. I got the color Light 6 in the name Guadalupe. And let's see. So it is $47, which is a little steep, but not a surprise because it's NARS and you only get about an ounce. So let's go ahead and just dive right in and apply it. I'm super excited because I really love the Armani Luminous Silk, and I just love more natural foundations always, any day. But you know, every now and then I am breaking out from stress or whatever. So if it has a natural finish and a great coverage, then I am super, super happy. Okay, so the suggested way to apply, it says always warm the liquid foundation in the hand and apply with fingertips. This creates the most natural looking finish. And then start where more coverage is needed, typically in the center of the face, and work toward the edge. So it doesn't really say what tool to use. I might use one of my smaller brushes just because it's a more sheer, lighter foundation. So I kind of want to keep it in one area and not really spread it out. So I'm just going to use my little Nude Sticks Buff and Blend brush. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my standard primer, the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Acne treatment. Ironically, I was going to use the Dior Face and Body primer. I like it. I like the way it fills in my pores, but I don't know if it's the fragrance or the formulation, but I feel like it actually breaks me out. And then ironically, this has like 1% of salicylic acid, so kind of helps if I am on the verge of like breaking out, but it doesn't really fill in my pores. I just feel like it really helps me out. Okay, so even though I'm trying out a new foundation, I got this thing in my BoxyCharm. It is a green canvas. It says clean canvas green. So it's like this little thing and it has like a little sponge. And then look at how crazy it has like green pigment. So it's supposed to like take out any redness. I kind of want to try it because why not? But I don't want it to like affect the application of this foundation. But let's see. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are signed up with BoxyCharm, so I feel like I owe it to you to at least try some of these random things out. So you could see it is like green, and it's just supposed to take out the redness. I'm not gonna use too much because I don't wanna ruin this foundation, but I don't know, this is kind of funny. So it definitely did kind of like cool down. I'm gonna put some more. Oh my god, it like totally matches my tie-dye shirt. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put some more and see if it helps tone down with my redness, but let's not put too much. I guess this is kind of cool, like if I have like extreme redness going on, it's not coming off as green as it does obviously if you like swatch it or something. But especially if I work it into the skin, it actually does look kind of nice and really tones down the redness that I have. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this foundation. So the only thing for me that kind of sucks about NARS foundations is that you like have to buy the pump that comes on top of them, and it's like $17. If I'm trying out a foundation, I really don't want to have to spend that on top. That's like another drugstore foundation essentially. So that's a little annoying, but I'll usually just like shake it up and put it on my finger like this. Oh wait, we gotta warm it up in our hands like what they said. It's just like a little annoying though to me because I don't want to have to spend more money when I already just bought the foundation and then I gotta buy it on a pump. Like, it just kind of doesn't make sense to me. But I know it's also not really the most sanitary thing to just be like using my finger and just, but whatever. This color looks like it is pretty spot on, at least for me and my ever-changing skin tones. So all right, let's see. This is a extremely light kind of coverage that I just put on. I'm sure we can definitely build it up. So this is definitely a more light to medium coverage. It might also be because of this brush. So I'm gonna go ahead on the other side and use my beauty blender. Let's just add another layer though, because I already know with this side I want to add another layer for sure. So at least from my point of view for now, it seems that this side has a definite more airbrushed effect than on this side using the beauty blender. So I'm gonna add another layer to build it up, and I'm gonna use my brush on the entire face because I just kind of like how that looks more. Okay, so now that I'm done with that second layer of coverage, I definitely like how it looks with 2 layers. It's still pretty darn natural because you can see all my little beauty marks. You can still see some little spots that I have. But I did a peel last night, and although I thought my face looked great before I started filming this video, it seems like there's a little dry spot here and the foundation's kind of like sticking to it. So it looks like a little bit of a dry patch, which I don't really love, or I wouldn't want somebody to notice that in natural lighting. But other than that, that's my own skin, that's my own face. Everywhere else, I think it looks really beautiful. It definitely reminds me of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like how it finishes. It's like very, very natural, and it's not too dewy, and I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and come back and we'll see how it's oxidized. Also, speaking of oxidation, I think that this color that I got is maybe a little bit on the yellow undertone because, I mean, but you know what? It's okay because my skin tone is always different every single day. So it's always an adventure looking for a perfect color because I feel like there may not be any perfect color for me because I'm always doing a tan or something. So I will be right back. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so I am back. I'm done with my makeup and honestly, I really love the way that this foundation looks. Apart from the fact that it has clinged on to this little dry spot that I have right here, I mean, that is my own fault. I did a peel, but it wasn't that crazy of a peel, so keep that in mind if you're somebody who tends to have like dry patches or spots. I feel like this really clinged onto it, so maybe this isn't the best for you, but other than that, I really love the way that it looks everywhere else on my face. Like, I think it looks stunning. It's kind of like, for me, I will definitely use it as a fuller coverage yet natural kind of like nighttime makeup, because I don't know so much if I would wear it during the day, just because I like to wear a lesser coverage makeup during the day. This is pretty full for me, but at the same time I like it. I'm very particular. During the day I want to wear something that's just like a little bit less fuller coverage, but I think it looks absolutely stunning. I did put a little bit of translucent powder on it and I feel like it like sucked up that powder, and I only put a little bit, so we will see how this wears throughout the day. It's a sheer glow foundation, so I'm assuming that in a couple of hours I'm probably going to be glowing. So we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and get some outside footage for you guys, let you know how it looks. I used a new concealer today and it's creasing up on me like a mofo. So, ew. But that is not the foundation, so please disregard. Just like don't look at my eyeballs and just focus on the rest of my skin because yuck. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get some footage for you guys outside. I will check back in a few hours. It is 4 o'clock right now, so we'll see how long I have this on. It's pretty late in the afternoon, but I had a late start to my day, so we'll see. But other than that, I think that everything looks pretty nice. Okay guys, so this is what my face looks like in natural lighting. I don't know how well you can see that little dry patch, but other than that, I think it looks really glowy and sheer and really perfecting. I like it a lot. I actually really like the way that this looks in natural lighting, so maybe it's not only a nighttime full coverage foundation, but maybe I would definitely try it out during the day, but I really like it. Okay guys, I am back. It is now 11:45, which means it's almost midnight, which means I have almost had this on for a good 8 hours, and apart from the foundation, let me just get into the fact that whatever color I chose, it has a neutral undertone, if I'm not mistaken. It might be a yellow one, but it is very yellow. Like, it has oxidized, and I just don't feel like it looks cute or natural on me at all. But other than that, this foundation really holds up to its name as sheer glow. Emphasis on the glow, because I am like shining, reflecting off onto this camera right now. My skin is kind of like combination, lately more on the dry side, so the fact that it is dry and it's looking this like shiny, I'm kind of shocked. And I don't really like it. Like, look, even if I like kind of pat right now with my finger, I don't know how well you can see, but there's just like shiny dewage just wiping off. And I had put I put translucent powder and stuff. I only put like a little bit. Oh my god, it's breaking up right here on my nose, not in a cute way. I can see that it's fallen into my smile lines, and I never have issues with smile lines. Like, I feel like none of my foundations ever crease into them. So the fact that that's happened with this, it's making me sad because I really like a lot of NARS products, and I really like the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. That one's like outstanding. So I wanted to love this one because it's like sheer, glow, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just thought it was going to be like a dewy, radiant, natural foundation, but I don't like what's going on at all. Like, way into it. When I first applied it, first looking at myself, I thought it was stunning, but as the hours have gone on, it has not been well to me. I am so sad. I feel like it's broken up and like fallen apart everywhere. That dry spot that was there pretty much looks the same. And the ironic part is that I have been out in my house the entire time, and my husband has been telling me like the entire day, like, wow, you look so pretty, like, wow, I love the way you did your makeup. But he just doesn't get how this isn't cute. Like, I'm so shiny right now, and I'm so shiny that I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to hurry up and film this video so I can please go wash it off, because I can't. I don't like it. All right. So, unfortunately, this NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, I don't think that it looks very great on my skin. Everybody's skin is different. Maybe it could be the primer that I use. It could be that weird green thing that I put on. I don't know. I highly doubt it, because I kind of use the same products on top and underneath for all of my makeup looks, and I don't really generally have this problem, even with new foundations. That's why it's kind of crazy. I'll usually end up liking a foundation even if off rip I'm like, I don't know. There's sometimes little things that I love about it, like this one. I really love the way that it looked right when I put it on, but unfortunately, if I know I'm gonna go do something and I know that it won't last, or even if it won't last and like in a good way, I won't probably ever wear it again. So if anybody wants this one, you can have it. Alright guys, well that is it for this week's New Foundation Friday video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I have a big giveaway coming up, and it's only going to be for all of my peeps that are subscribed, and you don't want to miss out on that. So subscribe, and I'll see you next video.